Welcome, everybody. This is Seth Greene, founder of Market Domination LLC. We are on the Inc. fastest growing privately held companies list, and we are a podcast production and marketing firm. We have produced almost 7,000 episodes of podcasts for our clients. And so we get asked all the time, should I be a podcaster? Should you be a podcaster? And the answer might surprise you. It depends. Let's talk about who makes for a good podcaster and who should not be a podcaster. So, and this is for business purposes. So, if you're a true crime junkie, right, or if you just want to talk and get your message out there, podcasting may not be for you. The way we do it. We are a direct response marketing firm first and foremost, and podcasting is just one form of media that we use to generate you profitable relationships, which should, in our opinion, be the goal of your podcast. So if you are doing a human to human podcast, we believe the strategy should be you should interview people because it's really hard to be interesting by yourself. And if you are only on air by yourself, you are the only one who will care and the only one who will promote it. We think podcasting is the greatest networking tool ever invented. And you should interview either your clients and get them to share it. And we've got a whole strategy to turn those shares into weekly referrals into your business. Or you should interview your ideal collaboration partners, what I call your co-opetition. They serve the same target market as you, but they don't compete with you. So if you're a financial advisor, that could be like accountants or attorneys. If you are a personal injury lawyer, maybe that's chiropractors, maybe that's insurance agents, maybe that's pain docs. Somebody who serves the same target market but doesn't compete with you and could be a referral source, an ambassador, a center of influence, or an affiliate. So, in our expert opinion, that's who you should be interviewing. Now, who does that make sense for? So, if you are brand new in business, if you just opened your doors, podcasting is probably not right for you because it's not a push a switch, go live, and make $1 million tomorrow strategy. I want to be very, very clear about that. It is a long-term nurture play. Is in relationships of trust and confidence take time. And while we have a proven multi-step direct mail post-show process that no one else has because we invented it, that is proven to convert professional collaborators from guest into collaborator, into referral partner, into promotional partner system, you've got to be able to sustain it. Right? There are 1.9 million podcasts right now. And no, the market is not oversaturated. This is the new ground floor. So now is the perfect time to get in. However, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of those shows have done what is called pod fading. It's so common. There's an industry term for it. Pod fading means I started a podcast, I started producing episodes and airing episodes, but I didn't go viral. I didn't become the next Joe Rogan. So I quit before I even got to my 10th episode. So don't pod fade. Don't quit. And the reason why people quit is because, again, they think they're going to go viral from day one. And that's their whole strategy and get a ton of ads and sponsorships. And that is their whole strategy. That's your strategy. Don't be a podcaster. It's not going to work. If you were the very first podcast ever, right? For example, John Lee Dumas was the first daily business interview show, Entrepreneurs on Fire. He was first and is now arguably the best and makes tens of millions of dollars a year podcasting. But he didn't start out that way. So who should be a podcaster? If you have a business that is growing, if you have a business that is successful already, and by successful, I'm going to say mid 6 to 7 plus figures already, and you want to take it to the next level. If you don't want to be dependent on social media online ads where the algorithm or the automatic sensor can shut you down tomorrow and there's nothing you can do about it. If you want to build 50 relationships of trust and confidence that can feed you instead of Facebook ads, for example, which might feed you for a day, as long as they work each day and as long as you keep paying each day, they feed you, but they can get shut off at any time. Ask me how I know. You want to build 50, for example, relationships that can feed you forever. Oil wells that gush oil forever into your business. Podcasting might be right for you. It's a long-term nurture play. It takes time to work, and it takes financial resources to work. We can do all the work for you. So all you have to do is show up for 30 minutes a week and read the questions we write for you to do an interview. And we can do all of the rest and turn those relationships into referrals and leads and partners into your business. But it's going to take time. Usually, somewhere between 4 to 6 months before your ROI starts. Now, my lawyers are skewing me towards the 6 month side. If you work as fast as we do and get us what we need as quickly as you then can the flywheel start spinning in month 3? Can you start seeing profits in month 4? Yes. But past performance, no guarantee of future success. Insert standard legal disclaimers here. So, what industries does this work best in? Now, I will tell you, we have several verticals that this works best in. Number one, professional practice owner. If you are a financial advisor, accountant, lawyer, doctor, cosmetic surgeon, dentist, chiropractor, high ticket, white collar, this can work for you. If you are an author, speaker, coach, or consultant, course creator, community owner, membership site owner, this can work for you. We're looking for things that have leverage that can scale or that are high ticket. And if you are an e-commerce brand, but you are probably doing 7 to 8 figures and your average transaction value is high, right? If I'm selling a $7 ebook and that's my whole business, this is not going to work for you. You won't get enough scale. However, if there's a business behind that ebook, if there are upsells, like for example, if you have a webinar and someone buys a $7 ebook and then a $500 consult and then a $15,000 coaching program, you're off to gangbusters. This works like gangbusters. So high ticket, professional practice, author, speaker, coach, consultant, info marketer, or e-commerce brand doing 7 to 8 figures with a high transaction value, this can work perfectly for you. If you want to recruit professional referral partners, centers of influence, ambassadors, affiliates, or turn your clients into your 50 biggest raving fans who generate leads for you, then you should consider being a podcaster. And if you want to learn more about how being a podcaster could work or how our proven process that's worked almost 7,000 times could work for you, simply go to bookwithseth.com, grab a time on our calendar. There'll be no sales pressure on that conversation. We will literally draw out our flywheel, our mind map process with you, specifically customized for your business. So whether you do business with us or not, you'll have a game plan of, if I was going to be a podcaster, here's how I would go do it. And of course, if you want to know how you can work with us and we can do all of the heavy lifting for you, we're happy to discuss that at that time. So go to bookwithseth.com and let's see if it makes sense for you to be a podcaster.